Start with John.
Joe, they missed 66 shots. You guys finished with 39 defensive rebounds. It's third straight game where you're somewhere in the 60%, 60-something percent range. What do you see as a solution for the defensive rebounding?
Just keep playing. Find guys that will rebound.
Do the wings have to do more? Do you need to see more crash? What's the philosophy there as far as like wings crashing and stuff like that?
Find 5 guys that rebound.
Jack.
Joe, you guys have taken a lot of threes because your personnel has allowed for it these past few years. You guys are employing a faster paced style this year. Is the process of getting to those changed at all because of the faster pace? Does it lend to it differently, or is it just the same process?
I've answered that question 100 times. Find the 2-on-1, make the right play versus the 2-on-1. That's that simple. Could be a 3, could be a layup. Find the 2-on-1, do it. I've answered that for 2 years now. Find the 2-on-1. What does a 2-on-1 present? Are there 2 shooters on the 2-on-1? There's 2 shooters on the 2-on-1, you pass, you get an open shot. There's not 2 shooters on the 2-on-1, you cut. You create a 2-on-1 in a different way. I've answered that for 3 years. Why do we keep asking that? Create 2-on-1s, find a 2-on-1. Everybody should be able to answer that question verbatim based on my answers to that question for almost 3 years now. What's our offensive philosophy? Create 2-on-1s. What do you do when you create the 2-on-1? Read it, find it. Last year there was 2 38% three-point shooters in a 2-on-1 situation, so it was a pass shot. This year there may not be a 38 to 40% three-point shooter on a 2-on-1 situation, so that 2-on-1 may be created off a cut, and then you can create a 2-on-1 in a different way. Then the cut allows us to get an offensive rebound. I don't understand. Why is it so hard? I said it for 3 years. I mean, you just keep ignoring what I said. Find the 2-on-1, make the right play versus a 2-on-1. For however long I'm here, that will be the offensive philosophy.
Any other questions? Adam?
You seem just a little frustrated. What was just your overall view of this game tonight, or was there something about the game
Not frustrated. I'm
that bothered you?
extremely fulfilled and happy about what we're doing. I mean, if you get asked the same question for 3 straight years,
With the rebounding, like to Krause, you said find 5 guys. What are you seeing?
Find 5 guys that will rebound.
But what are you seeing?
I don't see 5 guys rebound.
Mm-hmm.
So then I go get 5, and they rebound. It's that simple. Doesn't matter about wings, bigs, doesn't matter. Find 5 guys that'll rebound, go. It's that simple.
Joe, obviously there's been a lot of conversations about Anthony defensively, but what have you seen from him in his fit offensively here?
He's just got to be a complete player. Has an understanding of the physicality that's needed on every single possession on both ends of the floor. That's the only thing I care about. It's got to be physical. It's got to box out. It has to be able to defend, and everything else will take care of itself.
Joe, this is the first time you had the full complement of guys for preseason. What did you see of just the mixing and matching of lineups there? What did you like from the guys?
Find 5 guys that'll rebound, that'll get space, that'll run, that'll play. It's the most important thing. I don't care about lineups. I don't give a shit about lineups. I care about having 5 guys out there that will play as hard as they can.
Overall, what did you see from Josh tonight and just his activity at both ends of the floor?
Yeah, has to keep that up, has to play hard, has to be able to rebound, has to be able to sprint the floor, has to crash, has to shoot the ball if he's open, has to defend at a high level. He's getting better at that.
Joe, do you see rebounding as simply an effort thing, or do you think that there's something technical that guys are missing that is leading to those missed defensive rebounds?
5 guys on the floor, everyone's responsible to rebound. Go get the ball. Every rebound's a 50-50 loose ball. You go get it.
So it's mostly an effort thing?
It's everything. It's everything. Will, technique, whatever you got to do, you do it.
Any other questions?
Yes, I could do this all night. Let's go. What do you got?
Joe, is your temperament or approach changed with the revamped roster? Guys don't know you. They're trying to get to know you. They don't know when you're really upset or kind of upset. Like, have you had to change or kind of be a little gentler, or are you just the same and they're just going to have to?
I think that's a good question. I mean, I think you have to constantly adjust based on the roster that you have and the personalities that you have, but also the type of personality that you want your team to have, right? I think there's different personality. Everyone's different, right? So you have to treat everybody differently, but at the same time, you have to have a collective personality as to what you're trying to do, And so I think you have to be able to spend time and understand what each person ticks. Could be different for everybody, but at the same time, your team has to tick at a certain level. And so you have to coach to the individual personality, but then you also have to coach to the collective personality about what a group of people have to be able to do when they come together. So I think you're constantly, doing both of those things. It's a good question.
What else? Adam?
You said
There's no rush. Get all the questions in you want.
playing to the personality you want the team to have. What is the personality that you want the
Yeah,
team
we'll
to
figure
have?
that out. I mean, that takes time. And, you have to understand Celtic basketball, play at both ends of the floor, be well balanced, understand screening, understand spacing, be tough, understand dynamics of defense. So all those things that just go into being a good team, you have to be able to do night in, night out, play together. All the things that all coaches are trying to get the team to do, just have to work to do it more nights than others.
Thank you, Joe.
That was fun. Thank you.